No! No!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Jakks79 here. We are back again today to do another Jakks-specific Sonic the Hedgehog action figure review. Today we're doing a first. This is the Collector's Edition Deluxe Shadow the Hedgehog with his Chaos Wings attached to him, or as an accessory per se. So this is the first time that we've gotten one of the Jakks-specific deluxe figures in. I've kind of ignored this specific line and just focused on the 4-inch figures, but definitely the main reason we picked it up is because this is the only Shadow figure that has the Chaos Wings, and I absolutely loved Shadow X Generations, so that's why I went ahead and picked it up. Got it from Target. It was $50 retail, like $52.99 in total. Got it shipped to the house. It arrived today, so very excited to get this cracked open. Looks like it comes with a base stand as well, along with the wings, of course. Spin it to the back. Shadow the Hedgehog with his amazing speed and raw power. Shadow the Hedgehog can control time and space with Chaos Control, or unleash a powerful explosion with his special Chaos Blast ability. So got Shadow in the back here. Looks like it comes with extra hands. 24 points of articulation, 2 interchangeable hand sets, 1 set of wings, 1 wing connector, 1 clip. Maybe this is the clip. And then the premium base stand. Definitely expecting this to be maybe NECA quality. Maybe not exactly figure arts quality, but definitely better than your standard Jakks specific quality. So open this part up real quick. Definitely gives off a really cool box design here. This is Shadow when he first gets the wings. The actual figure itself on the base stand, it looks like you have the wings on the side there. So it's like we got some Green Hill Sonic Generations on the background there. So it's pretty sweet, man. Okay, let's crack this baby open. Let's get started here. All right, and now we are back with our friends, and now we have our Shadow outside of the package. So first thing I want to do is a height comparison. Here, let's take this movie Sonic. Let's just stand him next to, oh God, if you would stand up. And this is how much bigger he is. This is a 4-inch movie Sonic compared to the Shadow here. So the Shadow stands probably about 6 or 7 inches tall, and he is fantastic from an aesthetic viewpoint for sure. Just looking at him, getting up a close-up, he really is fantastic, man, honestly. Cannot beat that. Face there, detail on the chest fur, the power gauntlets, black comes out good, shoes comes out good, at the bottom of the shoes, you have the 2 peg holes there to be able to stand on the stand. Spin them to the side here, it's all good. Spin them to the back, fantastic, it really is. Get a look at some of these accessories here. Comes with an extra open palm hand to shoot out a blast, even though he does not come with a blast. Comes with an interchangeable back to be able to plug the wings into here. Now, simply, you just unplug the back of the quills here and plug this in. Comes with another fisted hand, another anchor peg to hold him up that's plugged into the back of the seat here of the stand. Then probably the standout, definitely the design of the wings here, absolutely stunning. They really are. This is essentially what I paid the $50 for, and they came out great. They really did. I like the ooze doom feature that they have over top here, and almost kind of like a translucent red on the tips. Black is kind of a plain, comes out good. You spin it on this side, you get more of that ooze feature. This is the interior of the wings. Comes out good, man. It really, really does. And they are articulated as well, but I'll show you that in a second. Pretty much the same with the other one here. Not really that much different, just the opposite side. Okay, let's run through his articulation here. He do have a little bit of paint issues. Yeah, a little bit of red smeared there. The nose has a little bit of a white speck. And then you got a spot on his cheek there as well. So that's kind of unfortunate, honestly. I didn't expect this to be perfect. It is Jakks specific, but you know, if I ignore the little paint aesthetics, it's still a fantastic figure. It really is. And rotate that 360 degrees. Arm, rotate 360 degrees. It feels like a Jakks specific normal figure. It really does. All the way up, bicep up, wrist rotation, bicep rotation. No elbow rotation, but obviously you can manipulate that however you see fit. It is on a ball peg. torso. Tilt to the left, tilt to the right, rotate 360 degrees. Just be careful with that. I was just making sure that it wasn't going to break as I was rotating it. Leg, kick forward with this hinge here. There you go. See that? Go backwards. Just be careful. He is flimsy. You know, the Sonic characters have very, very flimsy appendages. Knee back, you get about 90 degrees out of that. No toe hinge. And you can rotate the knee 360 degrees. Ankle can be tilted to the sides, but not down and up. That's kind of unfortunate. So ultimately, tell you what, let's try to, bless it. I meant to do that. Let's plug in a fist here. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. Trying to get him in a skating pose just for shiggles here. There you go. So, get that in there. Sit it back up there. So as you can see, it still comes out relatively good. It does, man. So if you want to change out the back here and to add on the wings, you just take this, pull that out. Pretty simple. Take your other appendage here, plug that right in, snaps right in there like a glove. Then you take your wings here, make sure you line them up properly. All right, we have our wings connected. It was kind of a pain in the butt getting these in here. We finally got some success here. Comes out good. It is very aesthetically pleasing. I hope you don't think this fool is about to stand on its own with these heavy wings attached. It's not happening. It makes him very top heavy. Obviously, you know, this is a whole lot of plastic going on here, but I definitely appreciate the effort. Maybe if you get some sticky tack, you know, he'll be able to stand up like without the stand. Honestly, I doubt it though. You have to lean him up against something. The only way it's gonna work. The stand itself, trying for a bit to get him plugged into the stand here. That's kind of a pain in the ass as well. It just is, man. Because you gotta line up the pegs to the feet here. Once you get it going, it's gonna look absolutely astounding on the shelf. But just getting there, it just takes some trial and error, man. It really does. But you know, once you get there, he's gonna look fantastic. You know, I mean, honestly, I would even recommend grabbing like a flight stand, maybe like posing it against his waist there, you know, kind of like this useless peg that plugs into the back of the chair that just does not work at all. You know, I'm sorry, I tried, but no. I kind of want to get him into a flight pose, man, because obviously, you know, that's where he utilized the wings for the game. He was in the air, so definitely a fantastic display from an aesthetic standpoint of what we got going on here. I do want to show you all these wings here real quick. They can be manipulated here, as you can see. Comes out good, man. If you want to rotate them up, comes out good. If you want to flip them back down here, you can do that as well. I kind of like them in that flapped open position here. That's how I'm going to have him posed on the shelf there. Comes out good, man. Really does. A little bit expensive. I mean, I would have maybe enjoyed maybe a $30 price tag. I think that would have been a bit more justified, but I'm happy to have this version of Shadow in my collection. Does this make me want to go and grab more Deluxe Jakks figures? No, this was not a good selling point for that. I think I'm just good with this one, and I'll stick to the 4-inch line and continue on from there. But I even hope eventually maybe we'll get a 4-inch Shadow with the wings. That would be cool as well. Hell, I would pick that up. But what we got here to justify the game version of Shadow with the wings for this, you know, reasoning is pretty good so far. Not too negative, right? I feel like even though it definitely has some posability issues, some aesthetic issues, be a little bit more positive since I was so harsh on, you know, your soap Sonic that didn't have a tight head. I got called a clickbaiter, I got called a fake reviewer, and literally, it's always Facebook, man. If you watch my videos, you would never get that sense that I'm lying. The only thing you gotta do is watch the review and you'll see my points of the view that I'm talking about. But, you know, it's a lot of stupid people in the world. and on the internet, sometimes they feel the need to get their point across. It's usually Facebook is for people that, feel like they don't have a voice in the real world, so they have to voice their opinion loudly on the internet behind the keyboard. And what's funny is some of the comments that I got, you would never say that to a person in real life. It blows my mind, but just had to get that out there as well. It's so funny, man. And I'm gonna end that topic on that. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for us here, man. So do I recommend this figure? Yeah, if you were a fan of the video game, I feel like it's a no-brainer. But if you're not really that strong of a Shadow and Sonic fan, maybe skip it. But he's definitely gonna be beautiful on the ship. I can't wait to get him posed. So let's go ahead and do that, and we will begin to close out here. All right, my friends, final resting place for our boy here. Unfortunately, I just could not find the necessary room to get him onto the main shelf, as you can see, where, I don't know, thought about maybe trying to hang him on top the top structure here, but the necessary space just wasn't here, man. But that's okay. That is the life of an avid action figure collector. Sometimes you just run out of space, man. So luckily we have another area and I have a large basement to still have room to put my stuff. So comes out good. Like I said, yes, I absolutely recommend this figure. Comes out good. It really does. If you're any kind of a fan of Shadow X Generations or Shadow the Hedgehog, I would say definitely go ahead and pick this guy up. Is he a must-have for your Sonic the Hedgehog collection? No, it's definitely not a make or break, but it's definitely easily one of the best Shadow the Hedgehog figures I've ever added to my collection, even with its issues. So, okay, that's going to do it, my friends. So if you enjoyed this one, do me a favor, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more Jakks-specific content, Sonic the Hedgehog, just like this, you are in the right place. You can follow me at youtube.com/Jakks79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, my friends, I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.